Finding authentic barbecue in Chicago is getting easier. While the tradition of cooking slowly over hardwood is more common in other parts of the country, our food reporter says it is also showing up in Chicago. It's his Friday night special. Steve Dolinsky joining us tonight with a taste.
And finally, a place that does a little bit of everything and does everything really well. So while most of the old school barbecue joints on the south side, places like Lem's and the Rib Joint, there are two problems. One, it's takeout only, and two, options are limited usually to ribs, tips, and hot links. But the north side finally has gotten in on the act with a handful of restaurants where you can sit down, order both ribs and pulled pork, and in the case of our latest entry, dig into the finest smoked brisket in town. Joining only a handful of like-minded barbecue houses in the city, Smoque aims to deliver a true taste of the American South in the old Irving Park neighborhood.
We're not really a north side style place, we're not really a south side style place. We try to take some of the elements that we like from some of the great barbecue cities in the United States, Memphis, Texas, Kansas City, Carolinas, and bring some of those elements together in one place.
It is barbecue nirvana. Consider the ribs, either large St. Louis style, smoked for 4 hours over hardwood, or the smaller baby back, smoked for 3.
We like them to have a little bit of a tug to them. You know, our thinking is if you want something that falls off the bone, you should order something that doesn't come on a bone.
The pulled pork is smoked 14 hours and is roughly chopped, not shredded. Piled atop sturdy rolls, the homemade sauce is added just before serving.
Our sauce is very much a Western North Carolina, which is a tomato-based sauce with a pretty heavy dose of vinegar in it. So it's not the pure vinegar that they do in the eastern part of the state, but more like what you get in the western part.
Do not pass up the brisket. Dry rubbed and smoked, it is meltingly tender, either sliced or chopped and served in a sandwich. It's the best of Kansas City and Texas rolled into one.
We almost didn't put it on the menu because we thought people in Chicago really didn't care much about brisket, but we had such good brisket when we went down to Austin that we said we got to try this here. And you know, it's become our #1 seller. I mean, we're literally selling out of it.
Sides are a hallmark for any respectable joint, and Smoque delivers. Whether it's cheesy breadcrumb-topped mac and cheese, smoky sweet baked beans studded with bits of pork and brisket, or just the crisp vinegar-laced coleslaw, attention has been paid to every detail.
We wanted to have a more limited menu, but everything on the menu wanted to be a very sincere effort to make that item really special.
Good stuff. Two other good options for full-service barbecue with more than just ribs include Fat Willie's in Logan Square and Smoke Daddy in Wicker Park. And Smoque is located at 3800 North Pulaski, 773-545-7427. More information on the website, abc7chicago.com, or just call the info line, 312-750-7096. And I am ready for some barbecue. Let's go. Let's go right now.
This place looks like it could be a habit.
Yeah,
that's
bring
really
that brisket. Good stuff.